It will take a Berwyn homeowner who pays $6,000 a year in Berwyn real estate property taxes well over 20 years to repay the money wasted by politicians on the Main Street program alone. Welcome to Radio Free Berwyn, the voice of the Berwyn taxpayer, and thank you for the privilege of representing you in city government. This is Alderman Joel Erickson. Radio Free Berwyn will be providing discussions regarding important issues facing Berwyn residents. The first of these discussions will be posted this week and will expose the shameful waste of taxpayer money associated with the Main Street program and the aldermen who are responsible for this waste. Over the next few months, additional presentations will be added, each of which will provide you with behind-the-scene explanations of what is going on in city government. Soon, Radio Free Berwyn will be available to Berwyn residents who do not have a computer or who do not have access to the internet. These Berwyn residents will be able to access the same discussions simply by dialing a telephone number. I have no hidden motive for contacting you. I don't aspire to higher office, and my wife and I have not even decided whether or not I'll be running for alderman again. Neither I nor any of my friends, relatives, or in-laws have ever been employed by the city. My only association with city government is as a Berwyn resident, as your neighbor, and now as an elected official. No taxpayer money has ever been used to pay for my newsletter, the Grassroots Journal, or other mailed and delivered literature, or my websites. All costs have been paid from my own personal account. When I ran for office in April of 2005, Frank Marzullo, Bob Lavero, and Sonny Stillo controlled city government. You will recall the bribery, indictment, mismanagement, the special interests, and the seemingly endless stream of public officials whose first and only question seemed to be, what's in it for me? At that time, the city was collapsing under the weight of corruption and incompetence. There were no audits, no accountability. Expense reports were being turned in on cocktail napkins. Salaries and benefits were being paid for what amounted to be ghost employment. Excessive salaries paid to Berwyn officials gained national attention as the highest paid salaries to public officials anywhere in the United States, including New York and Los Angeles. You were paying college tuition for politicians and their children when you could not even afford college tuition for your own children or grandchildren. The Marzullo, Lavero, Stillo team had brought the city to the brink of bankruptcy and national disgrace. During my campaign for alderman, I promised you that I would work hard to change Berwyn's what's in it for me political culture and transform it into what's in it for Berwyn and what's in it for you as a Berwyn resident. I've kept my promises. Radio Free Berwyn is a copyright property. It is the telephonic voice of BRIC, a coalition of Berwyn residents who are working to remove politicians from the management of your money and replace them with a professional city manager structure. If you enjoy this presentation, please feel free to contact me and provide me with your name, telephone number, or email address to enable me to contact you when the next discussion has been posted. Feel free to record and share these presentations, and be sure to tell your neighbors to contact Radio Free Berwyn. I can be reached at 708-484-4999 and by email at joel@berwynfirst.com. Berwyn is a great city. Join us on our journey to making Berwyn a world-class city. Visit www.berwynbrick.com or contact me for more information about how we can join the majority of cities across the United States that have adopted professional city management. This is Alderman Joel Erickson. Thank you for listening.